Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing a pregnancy update today. It's been quite a while since I updated you guys on here. I think my last update was at 21 weeks, and I will be 25 weeks tomorrow. So just about 4 weeks. We're gonna do weeks 22 through 25. Not a whole lot has happened in the last 4 weeks, honestly. I completed my anatomy scan last week on the 25th. They needed to get like the right side of his heart or something like that they weren't able to get in the original anatomy scan. So we had that done. He looks perfect. Heart looks amazing. Heartbeat was 165. He fluctuates between the 140s and 160s, which my daughter did too, so it's not really surprising. He is breech, or no, he's not breech anymore. He was head down. So he could always flip back. I imagine they flip back and forth quite often until you hit a certain week. I was actually reading up on it, and I guess it's actually crazy that he has flipped so early. Usually they flip after 28 weeks, but it is common to flip after 20 weeks. It's just not as common. So I thought that was pretty cool. He is super close to my cervix, and I can tell because every time he punches or headbutts, he is hitting my cervix. The feeling, and I'm sorry, but I'm going to use this term, lightning crotch. It is a real thing. I'm not even kidding. Like, I never had it with my daughter. So that feeling, I'm not a fan of. I don't like it. I really wish he would quit or flip back breech, because this is not a fun feeling. But overall, he's looking really good. I don't think I'll get another ultrasound, unless they need to do a growth scan, which I may request just because of how big my daughter was. If I go into labor on my own and he is super big, or at least measuring big, then at least I have a little bit of a heads up, like, hey, if I go into labor on my own, you might as well just take me back into a C-section, because he's not going to come out the natural way if he's big. Because my daughter was 8 pounds, 13 ounces, and she got stuck. So I don't foresee that being a thing that's going to happen. But I did find out that he is measuring a little bit ahead, weight-wise. He was in the 62nd percentile for his size already at, I was almost 24 weeks. So just about 24 weeks, he was already measuring a little bit bigger. So that is just, that's awesome. I don't care how big he is as long as he's healthy, honestly. I loved that my daughter was so chunky. I just had no knowledge beforehand that she was going to be so big. Because with her, when they measured my belly with the measuring tape, they always said that my belly was measuring 2 weeks behind. Well, obviously not, because she was huge. And they never did any ultrasounds to see how big she was. So, I think this doctor, though, is pretty on top of it. I think she will give me that peace of mind if I want it. I'm filming in my room today, guys. Like, I'm always in my car, but I didn't have to leave yet to go get my daughter. I just got done eating McDonald's for lunch, so I figured I might as well just go ahead and film while I'm in here. Little bit of different scenery for you guys. But he's doing really good. I couldn't ask for anything more. It's been rough. I'm not gonna lie. It has been so rough. This pregnancy has been so hard mentally and physically, but I am so lucky to have even made it this far. Last week, as you know, is 24 weeks, so we reached that viability milestone, which is huge when you have gone through miscarriage and infertility and all of that. 24 weeks is really the week that you wait and hold your breath for. I feel like 20 weeks and then 24 weeks, we hold our breath. Because at 24 weeks, if he were to come anytime now, he'd have a pretty good chance of survival, which we all want. But I have a feeling he's not going to come just yet. He's kicking right now. He knows I'm talking about him. He is a very, very good active baby. I have a stain on my sweater. I must have spilled Coke on it. Hold on. I need to take this off. Okay, that's better. I don't like stains on my clothes, so I won't wear it until I wash it again. But he's very active. I love it. He's mostly active at night now. Like, when it's time to go to bed, he's like, oh, it's time to have a dance party, and he'll have a little dance party in there. And sometimes, like, when I'm talking about him, he will start kicking and let me know he's there and that he's okay, and I love that. I'm telling you, there's nothing better than feeling your baby kick. Like, it's a feeling that you can't describe to anybody else, because there's no other feeling that can take its place. Like, if that makes any sense. If you're a mom, you know what I mean. Like, if you've carried a baby, you know exactly what I mean. But he's doing great. I'm doing good. I'm tired all the time. I'm not sleeping very well at night. I toss and turn all night. And then if I do wake up, I'm up for hours after. So it's just been really rough. A lot of back pain, a lot of hip pain. Which I didn't have that with my daughter till I was further along. So it's like everything with this pregnancy has been sped up as far as like symptoms and stuff like that goes. But it's all right. Like, it sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's rough, but pregnancy, like, what can you do? It's just, it's been a wild ride so far, guys. And I feel like a lot of us who go through infertility, go through miscarriages and all of that, I feel like we don't really talk enough about the bad parts of pregnancy, because we're just supposed to be so grateful that we're even pregnant. We kind of get in that mindset that, like, I'm going to embrace all the bad, all the good, and I'm never going to talk about how hard it is. Like, we're just going to talk about all the good things, and we're not going to complain and all that. And, well, that's just not... Sorry, my hair is wild. That's just not me. I'm going to talk about it all. It doesn't make me any less grateful for being pregnant. I'm sorry, this is bugging me. God, I hate short hair. I'm never doing this again. That's not me. I'm going to talk about it all. I'm going to talk about all the good, all the bad, and you're allowed to feel those emotions. You're allowed to feel however you want. It's okay. Personally, I love being pregnant. It's so hard. It is very hard, emotionally and physically, but I love it. I'm probably one of the few people that's going to tell you that and actually mean it. And some people hate being pregnant, and that's all right too. I just don't feel that way. Even with all the bad, I love being pregnant. Like, I would do this again one more time. Would I do it more than one more time? No, I would not, because I am getting older. And it's rough on my body, so I would not do this a fourth time, but I would do it a third time. On top of the pain and not sleeping, heartburn has been my biggest symptom so far. Or, well, this far right now. it's been pretty bad. My nurse practitioner told me I could take Pepcid. So I took Pepcid the other night for the first time. I don't take it every night. I only take it when I have heartburn. And it helped. It did. Because that heartburn can be pretty bad. Let me think. What else? Other than peeing all the time, which is normal, I don't really have any other symptoms. Just the back pain, the hip pain, heartburn, peeing, and being super tired. That's about it. Nothing crazy. Yeah, I think that's about what I got for you guys. My next appointment is my last 4-week appointment. I go February 28th, so I will be, I think, exactly 28 weeks when I go. Or is it the 24th? 24th. Let me go check, because I can't remember what date it is. Okay, it is the 24th, because the 28th is the last day of the month, and that is a Sunday. So I go back on the 24th. I will be 28 weeks pregnant. There we go. There's the 28. I will be 28 weeks pregnant, and that will be the first week of my 3rd trimester, which is crazy. I can't believe we're almost there. 3 more weeks, and I'll be in my 3rd trimester, which is, it's insane. I'm not gonna lie. I can't believe it. But at that appointment, they told me that I will do my glucose test again, my 1 hour. And then they will also be measuring my belly now, with the measuring tape at that appointment. And then after that, I go every 2 weeks. I have 3 appointments in April, which is weird. I don't know why that happened, but I have 3 appointments in April, and I believe 3 appointments in May. I have 2 last appointments in May, and then my C-section date. I have not put it on Instagram, or here when my C-section date is. I don't want to share that just yet. I did share it on Facebook. I was hesitant to, but some family members wanted to know, so I did share it on there. Family knows when the date is. My friends know when the date is. I just, personal preference, I don't want to share it. You guys know I'm doing May, so really, you can probably figure it out. It's sometime in May. I am kind of hoping I will go into labor on my own. I hope he is small enough that I could do a vaginal birth. As the time gets closer, I get more and more overwhelmed about giving birth again, just because my labor and delivery with my daughter it was terrible. It was horrible. I actually think I have her birth story on here somewhere if you want to go check it out. 36 hours of hard labor with a failed epidural, and I maxed out on all pain meds, and then a C-section. It was really, really rough, and then having another C-section is starting to really scare me. Maybe because I know what to expect, like I know how my C-section went with my daughter, which my C-section actually was pretty good. It was a rough recovery, but I feel like I healed faster than most people. After the first week, like I was pretty much back to my normal self, like I didn't hurt anymore. But this time around, I'm nervous, I guess. I'm overwhelmed with it. I would love nothing more than to attempt a vaginal birth if he's small or if I go on my own. But we don't know what he's gonna do yet. I have that strong feeling that I will go into labor on my own. I just don't know when. I would love it if I did go into labor on my own, that it was before the 16th, and that I'm out of the hospital before the 16th, because that is my daughter's birthday. So I don't know, guys. It's It's hard telling what these babies will do. But if I don't go on my own, then he does have an eviction date, and that date will not come and go. He will come out on that date. But we're excited. I'm ready. We just have last minute things to get. My virtual baby shower is the 6th of March, so in just about a month. We have his crib, we have his mattress, we have his bedding. We have cloth diapers because I am going to cloth diaper. We're going to alternate. If we need disposable diapers, we'll use those too. But the main goal is to mostly cloth diaper and save money. We got some passies already. We got a good collection of clothes going. I'm getting more from my sister-in-law today because she had a baby last year that happened to be a boy. So she's passing down some stuff to us. I've already started to get a couple gifts in the mail for my baby shower. So I have those in their own place. But we basically just need the small stuff now, you know, like we need some more clothes, we need more passies. He's got plenty of bibs, maybe some more diapers, wipes, stuff like that, you know, just the small things, because we have the car seats, we have the strollers. I have my glider, which I had with my daughter. I had given it to my sister when she had her daughter, my niece, in 2015, and I got it back, so I got that. We got the swing. So, yeah, it's coming along. He doesn't have a nursery. Our house, unfortunately, is only a 2-bedroom, so it's super small. His crib is in our room, which is fine for now. He was going to be in our room for the first however many weeks anyways. I prefer it that way. So no nursery reveal or anything like that. We have maternity pictures coming up April 3rd. So I'm really excited about those. I'm going to be ordering my dresses and my daughter's dress here soon. I don't think I'm missing anything. I am going to schedule tomorrow. I'm going to schedule or I guess I could schedule it today. I'm going to schedule our 4D ultrasound with the place that did our gender reveal ultrasound. I'm going to schedule that for probably end of February, beginning of March. And then we'll get to see him at least that time and get some really good pictures. So I think that's about it. I'll try to update again when I get done with my next appointment at 28 weeks, so it'll be a few more weeks before I update. But I do update weekly, belly pictures weekly on Instagram, so if you want to go follow me there, you're more than welcome. I'll put my Instagram name in the description box so you can find me on there. But yeah, that's it, guys. We're good. I guess I can show you how big the belly's getting. There he is. He's getting pretty big. He really loves this right side. He's moving right now. But he really loves curling up on that right side and kicking on that right side. Headbutting, punching, all of that. He loves it. So yeah, I will talk to y'all later.